Keep him in the middle frame, yeah? That's recording now. I'll ask you a couple of questions, yeah? Please leave me alone. It doesn't matter, I'll ask you regardless. If you're going to walk away, you're going to make yourself look bad, mate. I'll ask you regardless. Yeah, so we've got the camera running, so I don't want any violence. That's the reason why. Is that okay with you, yeah? Please leave me. If I donate
Believe you. You are the one who created all that.
This is what we're dealing with. Stand back, please. This is exactly what we're dealing with. That's fine. We'll just go on to someone else. We're going. Who's the next charity collector around? Dalla. Please. Yeah. Dalla, will you ask a couple of questions? I want to donate £5 to this masjid. Yeah. The reason why we're filming, we don't want any violence. Okay. It's for your safety, for my safety. How's your English? Is good enough?
I don't want to comment anything. First of all,
yeah.
How many
no,
are you wearing this?
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Listen,
regardless.
This is not. We are very busy. We are arranging the Juma right now. So can you come after Juma? Don't create fitna right now, brother. We'll, inshallah, whatever answer we do not mind.
This is exactly what we're talking about.
We do not mind, brother.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
We will answer you. Yeah.
I want to donate £5. Will this money be used to prosecute me? Will this money be used in court?
We will answer, inshallah.
I've got the questions here. Okay. Will you spend my £5 on legal actions to prosecute brothers? How much was spent?
You are the guys who created the fitna. You are niggas.
This is what they want. This is what
anything you can say.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. Okay. Look, I'll ask for a distance. Okay. Obviously, he's not comfortable.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay, so we are all here in the path of Allah, okay? So the fighting that's happened, we've had recent incidents in the mosque. That's the reason why we have to take this action, unfortunately. So, can you confirm that the money I now put into the kitty will be spent in the path of Allah? If not, then I'm not going to put the money in. I know it's going to be spent on legal action, so I'll put the money away to begin with. Okay?
Do you want to make a comment on that, brother?
No.
He asked if you could donate £5.
Brother, right now, we don't want to start answering question and answer, yeah? If you want, we can meet him later on after prayer,
no one wants to meet us. We try to ask for a group. That's fine. Okay. Also, they've asked for an additional £60,000. I understand the builders have been paid to build additional toilets for the girls' madrasa. Apparently, and this is what I've understood, this is our understanding, an additional £60,000 was requested from the parents of the people, of the children that attend madrasa. What is the additional? Why do you need the additional £60,000 for why? So it's 2 lots of £60,000 unaccounted for. When are you going to publish the budget for the masjid? When do we see the legal expenses, money spent on building? Don't shake. Don't shake. I know you're not comfortable.
He has a right to ask that, to be honest with you.
This is not the time, right? What the way which you're asking question and answer.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you know everything. Don't pretend that you don't know.
I'm sorry. I truly am.
Don't start with number.
Please. The most pertinent question that I'm now going to ask. The current constitution stipulates a zero tolerance to violence. There's been current actions that have taken place. Committee members, primarily a gentleman called Mehboob, who's the chairman of the masjid. What sanctions? He was involved in an altercation against a worshipper of the masjid. What sanctions have the remaining committee members taken against him? There's a zero tolerance. Let's have a look. Here's the constitution. Here is the code of conduct, which is part of the constitution. Article 5.2, the governing document of the Wembley Committee Masjid. Constitution states that in any position, the management committee will be vacated if he or she commits gross misconduct while the code of conduct is zero tolerance towards violence, aggressive behaviour, resulting in expulsion from the masjid. You've probably all seen, just move over here, they don't want to answer questions. As you can see, this is what we face every week. As you can see, we are emotional about this because one of the brothers has been violently attacked. He's been given a black eye. You can go to social media outlets and find out exactly what's happened. The alleged black eye, well, it's not alleged, it's factual. We can see it on social media outlets. He was given a black eye by an individual who's the chairman of the masjid at the minute, who's not actually around at the minute. He's never around to answer questions, this gentleman. So that's the problem that we have. That's why you see a lot of brothers with these, a lot of the brothers you can see standing around. Will you punch me too? The chairman of the masjid, okay? So they endorse violence, yet they say anyone will be expelled if they attack anyone else in the masjid verbally or physically, okay? So what we want to know is, are they going to enforce Article 5.2 of the masjid? Will they enforce it and will they ban mehboob? Will they take out sanctions?
Let's go.
I wouldn't mind closing the masjid.
Okay, so again, there's a janazah taking place. It's probably not the most appropriate time, but they've obviously refused to answer questions. We've asked Arif, we've asked Stella. You know, we can maybe go and ask someone else as well, but you know, this is what we face weekly. On a weekly basis, we face these issues, you know, and we've had no AGM. Okay, they're a charity. You know, I beseech the likes of Sakib Butt, Barry Gardiner, Councillor Butt in the Civic Centre. This is a travesty of democracy. You need to come down and sort this out. This committee got here by untoward means. You need to really come and have a look at this. This is a travesty of local democracy. You are politicians, you talk about enforcing democracy, giving democracy a place. This is democracy gone wrong on a local level. Have a look around you. Have a look at this, have a look around you. How many people are we? Are we? Are we the minority? Are we the minority? Are we the minority?
Any more of that? No, finish.
I wish.
Article 5.2, you need to enforce Article 5.2. Okay? The mosque chairman, Article 5.2. They've refused to answer our questions. This is what we face on a weekly basis. People still donate to this masjid. Still donate to this masjid. Your monies will only be spent. Your monies will be. Your money will only be spent taking innocent brothers to prosecution. Article 5.2, it needs to be enforced. It needs to be, one rule for one person, yet they can ban anyone else they want to. Okay? So if you want to continue,
He should not be in the masjid at all.
no, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. He's the chairman. They lead by example. These guys should lead by example. That's what they should be doing.
Example for the young children.
We try to ask them questions, they walk away, they evade us. This is the normal thing. And these people donate. And there's some other ones. There's some other guys there. Look, there's another one there. There's another one there.
Hey, brother, would you like to comment?
No, forget it. Look.
Listen to me. This is not an example for the young children. This is not an example for the young children. What will they learn? What will they learn punching? Right?
Brother, would you like to make any comments?
Subhanallah, alhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-azim. This Ummah, we should be making
this is what they want. This is what they want. That's fine. He doesn't want to answer. He doesn't have to answer. He doesn't have to listen to questions. How many reputations have been disrupted and destroyed and damaged? How many reputations have you destroyed? Those are the questions that we want to ask. Go ahead. Just coming closer, you won't be able to hear the volume.
Here is the one who took me to the police station. Here he is. Yeah, running away.
That's the man. That's the arrogant man. That's the arrogant man.
Arif, please.
He's the one who took us to all police stations. A lot of people, false allegations. All right, he writes false police statements, and then you come arrested. Nothing happens.
None of the injunctions were enforced. Yet reputations were damaged. Reputations were damaged.
Yeah, because of him everything happened.
Okay, would you like to have a look at this list of questions?
Stage number 2.
They've got these questions here. Would you like to have a look at the list? We're giving you the opportunity. Not encouraging a fight. We've got some questions here, sir. We're trying to ask these questions and get some answers.
We pay money to this masjid.
Yes,
We
thank
pay money
you.
to this masjid. We need to know where the money is being spent. Okay? Chalo. You support people who endorse Asif, maybe he will punch your son one day, he'll get a black eye too. And he'll end up in hospital. You support him then, go on. You support him. In fact, he's got a very good right punch. He's got a very fantastic right punch. Very great. He's actually a trained amateur boxer maybe sometime in his former life. He gave a very disgusting black eye to the brother. Fracture possibly, we don't know, you know, at the end of the day. So we're all waiting for our black eyes, I think that's what it possibly is. So yeah. That's the topic for this week. It's very, very divisive. We didn't want to do this. We have been forced to do this. But all your brothers.
Thank you, brother. You got anything you want to say?
That's so pause it. You want to pause it? We'll make another video. It might be the